friends, welcome to No Tag Tuesday Random Questions Edition. And these questions are brought to us by Tracy's husband, Chris. Before I get started, I don't want to forget to ask, I will be posting these questions in the description box of this video in case anyone wants to do them. And if you have a channel and you're interested in participating, just send me a message and I'll be very happy to have you included in the next one. And also, the links in the description box are of all the people that participate. And if you wouldn't please mind going and watching their videos, that everybody has their own take on things. Everybody has a little something that they bring to their videos that, I don't know, I find them interesting and I find them fun. And if something's interesting and fun, why not watch it? It would help everybody else out on their channels, and I greatly appreciate it if you would do that. Go over there, watch their video, like and subscribe, and enjoy. So, moving on to question number 1. Have you ever met a famous leader? Can be political, religious, corporate, military, or whatever you pick. My answer is, sorry, Chris, no, I have not. Question number 2. Have you ever met a famous actor? Well, yes, I have. I don't know if she is famous. Her name is Judith Light, and I met her in New York City while my family and I were standing waiting for the express bus on 61st Street and the Avenue of the Americas. And Judith Light, if anybody remembers her from One Life to Live, she was on there. I looked this up, 1977 to 1983, and she played Karen Wallach. That's what I really remember her from the most. As she was walking by, she had on this big floppy rain type hat. It was a sunny day out, and she, you know, with a kind of like a light spring coat, and she was kind of looking down. She had glasses on, and my cousin and I looked at each other, and we were like, we realized who she was. And I was a big fan of hers back in the day on the One Life to Live soap. She was also on Who's the Boss? And on Netflix, I think from 2019 to 2020, she's 73 now. I don't know what her role is, but she plays on the Netflix show, The Politician. I'm definitely going to check that one out. In any event, she was very nice. She smiled when she realized we recognized her, but she didn't want to make a big fuss. You could tell she was kind of like doing this. And we said hello to her, and she said hi back, and she kept walking down the street. Really sweet lady. Anyway, so yeah, that's my most famous person that I've actually met, who's an actor. Have I ever met a famous musician? No, I have not. Sorry again, Chris. Nothing to bring to the table on that one. Have you ever met a famous athlete? No. No. Sorry. Have you ever met a famous person who doesn't fit neatly into these 4 categories? Can't say that I have. Have you ever encountered a famous person in a totally unforeseen situation that can overlap one of these previous questions? I got nothing, Chris. I'm sorry, another no. Have you ever met or known a famous person before they became famous? No, but my dad, rest in peace, appeared in the movie 3 Men and a Little Lady. He was paid to drive around in Columbus Circle in his company's moving truck, and obviously while it was being filmed, while they were filming there, and he was actually paid. Now this is a long time ago. He was paid $200. Of course, you can't see him in the film because he's driving. He's in the truck. But if you know what you're looking for, and you look close enough for that split second, you know you'll be able to see him. And if anybody's interested, doubtfully that you are, but he was driving a 7 Santini's Brother truck, white with black and red lettering, 7 Santini Brothers. And so that's it on that one. On number 8, have you ever been a fan of a band or musical artist before they were cool? Nope. I got a big fat no on that one, Chris. Sorry again. Number 9, do you have any particularly good secondhand stories about a friend or a family member interacting with a famous person? I have 2. So I'll make up for the other questions I couldn't, that I gave you no on. Yes, again, my dad, he was working in Manhattan, and I guess the street that he was on is where Dom DeLuise lived, and he saw him walking toward his building, and he couldn't help but yell out, "Hello, Mr. DeLuise, it's so nice to see you." And so with that, they started chatting, and he invited my dad upstairs for dinner. He was on his way, I guess, from the store. He was going to go up and he was going to make, spaghetti and meatballs is what he told him. Yes, from scratch. He was making his own macaroni and meatballs. And, of course, if my dad was going to go, he would have been bringing up a really good bottle of red for that meal, especially for Mr. DeLuise, right? But unfortunately, he was working and he was not able to. He had to regretfully decline that offer. I thought that was a cute story. My dad was so proud. I guess I would be too, right? Especially if it's a good person. He seemed very nice. My second one is about my cousin. He used to be, back in the day, a private limo driver, and he was assigned to the airports. I guess it must have been Kennedy and LaGuardia, down in New York City. And he used to drive Joan Rivers regularly from the airport to where she lived or wherever her destination was in New York City. She'd take her to Manhattan or maybe Long Island. I think she had a house on Long Island. I'm not really sure on that. But she requested him, and even if he wasn't working, it's my understanding that he would go into work on a day when she was going to need a ride from the airport. So I thought that was a pretty cute story. Number 10, if you could be famous for something, what would it be? Again, I got nothing for you, Chris. I'm so sorry to everyone watching. I have nothing because I don't want to be a famous person. I really have no interest in fame. Would I like to have money, more money? Who wouldn't like to have more money? But there's a trade-off. So I'm always kind of careful about what I wish for, because sometimes more money can bring things with it that you're not really happy about. Same thing with being famous. So I'd rather just be just little me here, the person that you see in the videos, in my little life where I'm very happy and content and feeling very blessed. So on that note, if you like my content in this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, and if you are interested in seeing more of my content, please subscribe, hit that bell so that every time I upload, you'll have a notification. And please don't forget to go into the description and watch everybody else's videos and give them a like and a subscribe.